For a protein to exist, another protein is required. What does this mean? It means there is zero possibility for it to occur by coincidences. Why are they going on these claims? The basis of being scientific and the basis of true knowledge is Quran. The basis of sincere thinking is only Quran. If there were no science, you wouldn't be devastated in such way. We are distracting you by science. Why did the entire world stop Darwinism, stop advocating Darwinism 95%? You're saying that the community is ignorant. How can 95% of the community be ignorant? In the France also, Darwinism has received a blow. They again say that the community is ignorant. Okay, let's think that you are an intellectual. We are asking about the protein and you say that it's something to eat. You don't know about the structure of the protein molecule. You don't have any information that protein cannot be formed by coincidences. You should open your mind. Paleontological evidences show that Darwinism is dead. There are about 400 million fossils which have been unearthed, and each one of those fossils prove creation. And not only one intermediary fossil has been found that could be so-called as evidence for the Darwinists. Then you are sitting and saying that we are not Darwinists, we are not scientific. We really wish that you were scientific. You are just gathering there, you are drinking your tea and eating at the same time. That is not being scientific. What is your dear brother is saying? Let's see your Dawkins brother.
Well, then who did create the heavens and the earth?
Why do you use the word who? You see, you immediately beg the question by using the word who.
Well, then how did it get created?
Well, by a very slow process.
Well, how did it start?
Nobody knows how it started. We know the kind of event that it must have been. We know the sort of event that must have happened for the origin of life.
And what was that?
It was the origin of the first self-replicating molecule.
Right, and how did that happen?
I told you we don't know.
So you have no idea how it started?
No, nor has anybody.
Nor has anyone else. What do you think is the possibility that intelligent design might turn out to be the answer to some issues in genetics or in evolution?
It could come about in the following way. It could be that at some earlier time, somewhere in the universe, a civilization evolved by probably some kind of Darwinian means to a very, very high level of technology and designed a form of life that they seeded onto perhaps this planet. Now, that is a possibility and an intriguing possibility. And I suppose it's possible that you might find evidence for that if you look at the details of biochemistry, molecular biology. You might find a signature of some sort of designer.
Wait a second. Richard Dawkins thought intelligent design might be a legitimate pursuit?
And that designer could well be a higher intelligence from elsewhere in the universe. Well, but that higher intelligence would itself have had to have come about by some explicable or ultimately explicable process. It couldn't have just jumped into existence spontaneously. That's the point.
So Professor Dawkins was not against intelligent design, just certain types of designers, such as God. So the Hebrew God, the God of the Old Testament, he doesn't exist in your view?
Certainly. I mean, that would be a very unpleasant problem.
Can you give an example of a genetic mutation or an evolutionary process which can be seen to increase the information in the genome?
Can you just stop one? I think.
Just, you can see this fact. Your greatest brother is in this kind of a situation. He's saying that the aliens did it. They're away from being scientific. They are away from observation. They are away from reading. They are only fanatical. But as we train these ones, they are decreasing in number.
Sayılar azalıyor.